But the supported decision-making follows up under the rubric of least restrictive alternative and says to the court now more explicitly in Minnesota, you can't get to guardianship until you've gone through some of these other hoops, until you've explored the possibility that something else, like supported decision-making, like a power of attorney, like a healthcare directive, will address this person's particular needs. And you don't need anything more than that. And it really brings up this entirely separate issue about whether there's something else out there than guardianship. Even within the guardianship world, we've always had what we've called full or plenary guardianship. We've had limited guardianship, where there's actually sometimes a box that the court will check. This is a limited guardianship, and here are the specific enumerated powers that the guardian has. And we've had conservatorship. And in some places, all of those get melded together. In practicality, there's a bit of an overlap, whether you're dealing with a person's financial situation as a tangent to protecting their personal interests under guardianship, or whether you only have control or say over the person's finances and you don't have any control over the person's medical decision-making or where they live. There is a dividing line there between guardianship and conservatorship that has existed for a long time, and we've tried to make that more clear in more recent changes to our guardianship laws and programs. But supported decision-making as a concept is fundamentally radical in the way we think about support, because it's not a specific piece of paper. It's not something that the court has to issue. It's a relationship that I can form with another person or a group of people and allow them to help me make those critical life decisions about where I live or what kind of access to medical services I might need, or how I handle my finances, and to do so in a way that is still person-driven. I start the conversation, I get to make the ultimate decision, but you get to help inform that decision-making process. And you might go with me to the bank, you might go with me to the doctor's office, you might be part of that sort of mobile support team as I deem most effective for myself. In concept, it's great. It does exactly the kinds of things from a person-centered way that we would want individuals to have access to. In reality, it's a little problematic because third parties like the reliability of a piece of paper. They like a court's determination that X amount of service or support is warranted and legally authorized. So regardless of your particular form of support, if you walk into a bank and you don't meet the bank's expectations about your ability to transact business or the other person's legal authority to help you transact business, then the bank won't work with you.